Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna be telling you how I killed the Warden on Moggycraft. And this is just my method, so maybe you don't prefer this method, but it is one of the methods you can use to kill the Warden yourself. Now of course there are probably plenty of ways to AFK kill it, but not as a player kill. So if you want to do it as a player kill, for example if you have custom heads or other data packs, or you simply just want the advancement that gives you the reward for killing all the hostile mobs, then this video is for you. And in this chest I have prepared a couple of items that are going to help us with trapping the Warden. That's right, we're gonna trap it first. The reason we are gonna trap it is because its melee attacks do way more damage than its ranged attack. So preferably we take the ranged attack damage, because we are probably going to take quite a bit of damage. But first, let's actually spawn in a Warden. I do quickly want to say that I have a texture pack on that removes the darkness effect. So let's see. Now this may only be one trigger, alright. But I have activated this a couple of times, so probably on the next one we are going to be summoning the Warden. So my texture pack doesn't take away the full darkness, but it at least makes me see a little more. Anyway, let's trigger it, and we're gonna immediately start placing down these blocks. We're gonna face the observers into each other, and then a node block on one of the ends. So let's spawn the Warden, and immediately we place this down over here, facing it into it, and node block. Now sneak away, because we want the Warden to trigger on the node block. So as you can see, he is now distracted by the node block, and that gives us time to actually encase him. That's right. Let's add in a few more blocks around him. And that's it. Alright. We now have the Warden trapped. So now that the Warden is trapped, we can get our stuff. I already have a potion of the Turtle Master for resistance, a potion of strength 2, and a few golden apples. Now, take your armor. I have put protection 4 and unbreaking 3 on all of these pieces, and I don't think it really matters if you use projectile protection or regular protection. I think, from my experimenting at least, it is the same. So, let's put this on. And let's find a place to stand to kill the Warden in. So let's go right over here and place down a block behind you and maybe also to your side. So he is going to attack you with his range and do of course a bit of knockback. This will prevent you from being shut out further, so he can deal damage to you again instead of you to him. Now I'm gonna drink the potions, eat one of the apples, and with my totem of undying in my offhand, I'm going to start attacking this guy. Now you will notice he doesn't immediately attack you, so make sure that every hit you do counts. And as you can see, he only did 1 heart this time. This time he did 3 hearts, okay, but there he goes. And as you can see, it only has sharpness 5, I drank the potions, golden apple, and protection on my armor. So, yeah, pretty simple to kill this Warden actually, in my opinion. But of course there are some ways to make it perhaps a little bit easier. So there are actually a couple more ways that we can kill a Warden. So let's start in from this direction. And the first one is by simply having it be suffocated to death. Now, of course, you will want to eventually remove all the gravel, just so you can be the one to kill the Warden. But this will actually take quite a time for the Warden to die. So, give it a few minutes. Maybe 1.5 or 2. The next one is by simply throwing a splash potion of poison onto it. It will start taking damage, but maybe be sure to get a few more. Because just the 45 seconds may not be enough, so maybe use 2 or 3 of these. Next up, we have the dripstone. So you can do 2 things with this. Either drop the warden onto it, or drop one from way higher up. So first of all, let's actually go up and drop the warden on the dripstone. Now keep in mind, I'm not sure how far this distance is, but I honestly don't think you can kill the warden with dripstone alone. However, you could of course give it a try yourself if you really feel like it. So let's drop a warden. It should go straight down and yep, as you could see, he took some damage. But what we could also do, of course, is drop it onto him. So let's use this one and you'll be able to see him taking the damage, but still not dying. Another way you can make the warden take a bunch of damage will be to put it in powdered snow. Now, at first it's not going to take damage because it takes some time to start freezing, but there's another option of putting it on a wither rose, and as you can see, both of these are taking damage right now. One interesting thing about the warden is that it doesn't take fire damage, so a lava bucket is not going to be your friend in this situation. However, a water bucket may be, as you can place the water above its head and start drowning it. Now this, just like the powdered snow, is going to take a little bit of time to kick in, but when it does, it will start taking damage. Of course, it takes a little while, so let's wait for it to happen. And there we go. Now keep in mind that all of these are just for taking the warden down to lower health. This is not for killing it because you as a player won't be the one doing the killing. However, if you do want to just kill the warden and not yourself, these are all pretty good options. You could simply suffocate it to death or make it freeze in the powdered snow. However, keep in mind that at one point the warden will actually go back underground. So maybe keep it distracted with the note blocks. So here we are on the MoggyCraft server in an ancient city, and I've prepared everything that we need to actually take on a warden. So we are now on our final shriek, and I've already placed down the 2 observers, but now let's place down a note block and it should summon a warden. Let's see. There he is. Now we need to stay back and of course quiet. So as you can see, the warden is distracted by the note block right now, which means we can go up to it and place down some wool blocks. Alright, now the warden is trapped and we could use one of the techniques that I showed to take its health lower, but I'm going to stand here and just hit it. So we got a potion of resistance, we have strength 2 from the beacon that I've set up, and let's eat our golden apple and we can start hitting it. So let's get into position, eat, and start hitting. Oh, we did not drink our potion, so make sure to do that, of course. And there we go. And on MoggyCraft we have this, that the warden will drop its head. So there we go. Now of course I did make a fatal mistake by not drinking my potion immediately, so we'll do this again. Alright, the warden seems to be interested in the note block once again. So we can go ahead and start placing down our wool blocks around it. Let's see where we are going to be attacking it from. I'm thinking probably over here. Yes, so I'm going to be standing here, block behind me, maybe on the sides as well. Okay, Now, I'm going to drink a potion, eat an apple, and hit the warden. And there we go. Alright then. Now one more thing that you can do is actually stack up about 20 blocks. So that's exactly what we'll do. And as you can see, the warden is mad at me, which is unfortunate. But yes, now he should not be able to get to me. But with simply a bow, I can... And this is one other way of taking down a warden. But unfortunately, this is kind of boring, very riskless, and only requires, well, a bow with infinity or a bunch of arrows. So, yeah, this is probably the easiest way to do it, but of course less fun. There we go. So, that was it for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed and that this video was helpful to some of you. If it was, then definitely hit the like button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. See you guys next time, and bye bye!